Hello and welcome back to Dishonored. On our last adventure, we were in Cold Ridge Prison, and we unfortunately got spotted in the end scoreboard, which means I said I'm going to have to reload and get myself back to the beginning and basically work my way through it. Now, I found out the guy that saw me was actually one of the people inside the cells. The traitors, they dogged me in and grasped me up. But basically, I've survived, I managed to get back out, and I got my ghost achievement for that level, which is good. Now we're getting on with this level. But the other thing I've learned, actually, where should I stick this guy? Stick him over here, this looks safe. Can leave the dead bodies on the floor, because the other thing I found out is, there we go, is actually that when two factions fight, like the two gangs just now, as long as I didn't initiate it, as in I let some guy out of a door or something, it's fine and it doesn't matter if they die. So thankfully it doesn't matter that these guys are dead, because it wasn't me that killed them in any way, shape or form. Anyway, before we do anything else, I'm going to save this because just to get this whole basically it was very difficult to take out three guys down here because they just run off and just like, I don't even know if they see me, they just run off, and it's like so annoying. So I was waiting for at least at the most two guys left. There was a lady there as well. Now, it was very difficult. It took me about an hour, but it worked. And I managed to get two left, which I just took out, and we're all good now. Anyway, now that's done, I'm so happy that I can get on my life. So these guys here, I don't think they've got any loot on them, there's no point looking. They've obviously had a little fight. They said something about the gaffer as well. I think I've got a mission note for that. Mission clues, and how does I engage in full scale war gang? Well, we know that already. Okay, we know the rest of that stuff anyway. Okay, so we didn't get anything new. Now, which way do we go first? Rats should come in and clear that guys up later. There is a little thing down here. Oops. But I can't get it. I think you use the pull ability, which I have, but I can't use it on it. I don't know if it's because I'm not close enough, or if just because it doesn't work on that item, which I think is that's the case. So, yeah, that happened. Now, wait, what's this? Let me go in here first. What we got? Not an awful lot, but there's a note. A dangerous experiment. I've come across some old writings that hint at a bizarre ritual, and I'm going to use it to prove to you for once and for all that all of this mystical stuff is just superstitious. When I get back from my mission in the sewers, we'll do this. But there's a trick. You need a bride. Ha! Near as I can tell, she doesn't need to be willing. She doesn't need to even be awake. But the outsider's eyes, I don't even think she needs to be alive. So you go secure a bride if you can, and I'll officiate the mock wedding. Can I go and get that lady that I just took out downstairs? Did she disappear? Can. I don't know where the body needs to be, but I'm going to put the body in here because I feel like that's half the stuff. Granny's Wedding Recreation. A page torn from an old manuscript written in a scrawling hand. Bring a man to represent my black-eyed groom. Fetch a woman to represent me in my youth. Lay them together in the eternal circle, a wedding band to bind them. Placed on the silver tray. Do this for me, dearie, and I'll give you a wedding gift. Okay, well, I feel like she's going to despawn by the time. Or get eaten by those rats downstairs. Good, hopefully they'll stay there then. What happened to those rats? Did they disappear? I hope that doesn't count as a kill. Okay, anyway, let's carry on. So now I need a wedding band, but I don't know where the wedding band will be. Ah! Oh no, hidden room. Okay, I don't know where I'm going to get a rune from, but we'll find one. Oh no, that's an arc pile, and I was like, oh my god, I can hear the rats, they're outside. But they're not, that was something else. Okay, well this room is done. There is one above me. There we go, that's simple enough, he says. It was actually very difficult. get up here. So what have we got? I thought there was a guy up here. There was someone else up here as well. Okay, that's down there. Let's jump down onto this bit. Anything interesting? Nothing interesting up here at all. Oh no, there is one of those, but we don't need that. I think I'm safe to come here. I'm actually thinking it's probably going to be safe to go the other way first. Oh, there's the rats. Disperse, you buggers. Now, it makes me wonder if they went down there to kill someone. Hopefully I'll see that in a second and see what happens. Bread from the bin, that seems sanitary. Oh, what's going on? Press the wrong buttons. Out of business note. To my loyal customers, I've done my best to provide a provisioning service to you, even after all the decent citizens have abandoned Draper's Ward. But now it is clear that there is no livelihood from me here and now, and that association with you will all eventually cost me my life. To those who have never wronged me, I suggest you take your business to Jerome. He can be found in a second-floor apartment just a stone's throw away from here, next to Milne Canal. His prices will climb now that I'm gone, but he seems like a fair enough man. For those who have harassed me, stolen from me, and driven me from my home, I hope you suck on the barrel of the City Watch's pistol someday. I'm sure you will all meet violent and unhappy endings. Goodbye, Mr. Mitchell. Mitchell's Marketplace. That's cool, and that tells me where the shop is. Can I get up there?
You guys take orders from Trimble now, is that it? A nurse? You got a teat on him?
Let these guys deal with themselves. Remember this happened once before. Right, so it looks like it's a fairly smallish area then, so we definitely know the layout now. Because that way is obviously the way we went on the last episode. Oh, hello. Draper's Ward. Oh, it's I was like, that seems like a person with no head. And that's why. Finest purveyors, style and fashion in the Empire. Just deal with it yourselves. Putting money on the eels because obviously he's running away. Yeah, he's definitely dead. You shouldn't split up the team, boy. Oh, damn it, he cut his arm off. And now we'll return to their side of the river, and that means this side of the river is now free from all people. Thank you, dead eels. You have done me a great service. Yeah. Yeah. I will pay my respects to you after I get over there.
Definitely somebody about. Watch it.
No, there's not.
What?
I wonder if the rats will kill them. What does that mean? Oh, I have to reload. Don't like the sound of it. Don't like the sound of it. I might just take out everybody first. I think it's going to be the safest course of action. Okay, so same outcome as before, except I think one of those guys survived. Now this guy's going off. He's going over here. So maybe I can shoot him with a dart. Snapped him in the butt. Remember, I can't leave the bodies lying around. Where can I store this one for safekeepings? I have to put them back up there, I guess. They're all going on the same place. At least I've got a spare. a spare lady for the ritual. Oh, there's people up there as well. Oh no, they closed the door. That's fine. Let's not be missing dialogue. Okay, well that's those two taken care of. Those were the ones that were bothering me earlier. Hi, friend.
Welcome to the Draper's Ward Salvage and Resale, or the Black Market if you'd prefer. It's Dowd, right? Recognized your face from the posters. Not that I'd ever say anything to anyone, believe me. I'd be happy to have you for a customer.
What are you selling?
Tell me what strikes your fancy.
Oak rush flower? Flower found in the southern region of Pennsylvania. What the? Oh, he sells bone charm. Grants the owner small supernatural benefits. Well, I have that obviously. That's it. That's a must-have. Oh, by the way, there is a trophy for finishing the game with 10,000 coins. Obviously, you can tell that's not going to happen because I'm buying stuff, so I'll do that another time myself. But let's get the bone charm. And what is this? Do I want this? I might get that. Maybe that's for a mission. Maybe it sends people crazy and I'll be able to use it for a specific non-lethal method. The rare oxyfat is prized for its medicinal and alchemic properties. From Draper's Ward. Yeah, okay, oh, cool. Oh, I guess that'd be quite cool then. Spirit water, drinking from a faucet that stores a small amount of mana. I'll have that. Cool. Do you mind if I use your house as a safe haven? Search for the Ockrush.
Hello, Griff. I hope your business is doing well. If you're interested, I have a little business proposition for you there. The canal here in Draper's Ward has been dry for some time now, enough time to be prized Ockrush to take bloom in the mud. None of the ruffians patrolling the area know how special the flower can be, so I have no ambitions in harvesting them. Competition, sorry. But none of the alchemists or natural philosophers treat that can use this district anymore. Perhaps I can sell you some bunches of Ockrush to peddle for a commission, of course, and I can help you top into a ammunition market here in Draper's Ward. The gangs have gone into full-scale war, so ambush is high. Demand is high. Let me know your thoughts. From Jerome.
Oh, Griff. Oh, the guy from the normal game, basically. Archer jewelry.
Get up and we'll finish this.
Something wrong there. Is it a burning inside?
Drone, you git. I have to reload now, aren't I? Oh, where are those guys that are talking? Mother Hedger. Well, hopefully there's a save point not so long ago. Okay, we're back. Apparently there's some dialogue going on somewhere.
All these rats crawling all over everything.
They never really finished it, but seems they will not be now. Okay, so basically, while I was away, I managed to get some more dialogue options from people, so I'll play that.
I'm losing business. I understand doing what's got to be done, but Wakefield...
Lizzie kept to a deal once she'd made it. She weren't no cheat.
Exactly. After last night, I don't
Definitely
know who's gonna
somebody
buy
about
from us.
Watch it.
I think Weepers are still... themselves. Do they even know what's happening to them?
I hope not. Never thought of that. What if they're asking for help?
And everyone's running away or throwing rocks. I'd rather be dead.
And I also managed to take out everybody down here because I put some arc pylons down there so that when the hackers backed off, it took out one of them. They killed one guy. There's his arm just there. And then one of the dead eels came a little bit forward and they got shocked by it as well. So I managed to knock out 2 with that, and then there was 3 guys left here, and they all got 3 white lightning bolts, no reds, but all 3 whites. And for some reason then I was able to shoot them out with my darts, and they all got taken out, and hopefully it works. I don't know if the fact that the arc pylon went off before one got killed will affect my kill streak. We'll see. But so far, so good. Right, let's loot this bloody room now, then without jumping on his bloody head. We'll read that. I don't need to read that. We've got that. Red. Powdered crystal. Processed whale oil. I think I've tried all that, haven't I? Oh no, rotten.
Half the city's dead.
Also, I got a different bone charm from him. The bone charm I got. Key required.
How did it pass me by?
Where do I get the key from?
Down with the sickness.
Ah. That's how you get the key. Great stuff. Yes, it was a different bone charm. This was reinforced bolts, so obviously it's terrible. So don't use them. Anyway, though, we've got ourselves a starting point. Shall we move down forward onto the other areas? Can I get on top of that? I can. In fact, it looks like I must to get to... Oh, never mind. I don't know where's safe. That guy's still alive.
Gotta keep my eyes open.
I can take this guy out easy.
Wants to get hurt.
You what, copper? You what? I'll take you out, mate. Why are those guys just standing there? Can I take them out, or are they not in the taking outy mood? And can I also store dead bodies at this guy's place? Does he mind? Will he get... Uh-oh. Don't want him to be there. Do you mind if I just store him there, mate? No, he doesn't. Cool. Like, I feel like those two there should probably be doing some dialogue-y options, these things. Shall I get on the floor here and see what they say?
I admit, I'm stymied. I thought dragging it up out of the mud was a hard part, but I have no idea how to open it.
Hammers?
Really? Look at that thing. You think hammers will break it open?
Explosives.
Sure. The sound brings everyone running. Then we gotta share. And what if it calls some heels, huh?
There must be a way. Think what could be in there.
You know what would be funny? If it wasn't locked.
What? Of course it's locked. Look at it.
You mean you haven't even tried it?
What do you think I am? Stupid?
Do you think I can be clever at night?
I wonder what it was doing down there in the mud. Fell off a boat?
I'm gonna have to get that back in a minute. I need to try and find a way to get up there and take them out. I think I might have to drop a stun mine down. Of course I would if I could. That'll do. Them stun mines, man. Gotta love them. Right, I'll get this one back now. Here we go. It's locked. Key required. I'm guessing maybe the key's down there in the sewers. Gold bar in there though, that's good. Oh look, I've taken back the waterfront. Oh look at this, I'm slowly getting there. Is there not a safer I need a quicker place to put these bodies. Oh, what's that? Oh yes! About bloody time. A proper bin that I can actually store bodies in. You have now been deemed as the bin disposal people wastage unit. I suppose they are wasted at their waste anyway, aren't they? Get in the trash. No, get inside the trash can, please. It's like what happens when after a night out with those people that go clubbing. I wouldn't know myself. I don't go. But that's what I imagine would be like after one of those nights. Falling into bins. Right, well now we can loot down this little area here. So we've sort of started to take back this territory. We've got some copper wiring, which is nice. Do like some copper wiring. There's something over here. What is it? Choke dust. Oh, I could use that actually. I've got that new upgrade where they forget, don't they? No loot. Okay, so that's this little corner done. So we'll go onto the ground now. And make a big splash because why not? And look out for a key-shaped object. Oh. What are the chances? No, come on, you can go up there. That's it. There we go. Look at that. Just the one though, is that it? It's not that great, is it? And there's me buying some stuff. You can pick it up down here for free. Ah, well, it was only 50 quid. Could be worse. We're funding some sort of great cause. Must be anyway. Okay, hello rat stars. Any news for me? Are you the people that put the bone charm over there for my pleasure? After I paid you. Okay, warning from an anonymous friend. Hello friend, as instructed by your whalers I have dredged this horrid thing up from the depths of the storm drains and placed it in the agreed upon location in hopes that you, and only you, recover it. But be warned, poor fortune has followed me every step of the way since laying hands on this thing, and I am overjoyed at the prospect of leaving it here and being done with it. May it treat you better than it was me, and if some unlucky local has stumbled upon this wicked bone, heed these two warnings. As I have said above, poor fortunes will find you, and most importantly, it is intended for delivering the most dangerous men to the Empire. If you're in possession of something he wants, you may count your remaining hours in one hand. Okay. It's a threat, basically, so if you're not me, don't pick it up. Great, now that we have that. Now, is he dead? It would be really cool if we find in here he's like his body. And it's like, oh god, he died. Now that we've got this, we can finally start spending them. Going to buy Bentime 2, which is going to be massively important. Like, I can pause time, jump in there, put down a stun grenade, get my butt out of there, and then I'll be done. Cool, right, so keep hearing these things, I don't like them. Like, it's like people jumping away, but it's not me. Like my assassins are joining me or something. I'm like, yes, report. Oh yeah, the bin. I was like, where's that snoring coming from? And I remembered I put them in the bin. Right, shall I go and do this bit then? Is there a safe way in there? I can pop up here.
Quiet in the city. Almost like it used to be.
Heard he wasn't cheap. Let me just a few.
Get caught out when the dead eels come across the canal? No thanks. Every man for himself.
Had her pride. I'm touched.
I count 2 bogies. And second thoughts, do not do that again. He's going down. Right, so now just need to deactivate that blasted thing. Now how one gets past it is another matter. You son of a... You butt. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. It's expensive. But in order to find the key, I need to do it. Do you have the key, sir? Ah, he has the key. Good. Ooh, copper wiring in case it breaks down. That's cool. As well as a stack of 10 coins. That's a really good way of keeping them safe, actually, now I think about it.
A password system. The Hatters are getting organized.
Need to get passcode. Alright, at least we can find a way inside there then. Right, well let's go and hide these bodies because they are getting in the way. Feel like this might be a long level. Where's the best place to store them? Do they have a bin down here? I'll tell you what, guys. Bins are the future. Trust me, it's gonna be big. Garbage disposal. You won't go wrong with that. Right, okay, let's go and dump this guy up here. It's just keep him safe, because obviously I'm very scared about this level. Very, very scared. So I want to make sure all my little peoples are safe and sleeping in safe locations like parrots. And you're lucky you didn't fall down, mate. Mm-hmm. Right, cool. Now we can loot this mall area. Or the shopping centre area. Indoor market, shall we say. That's the British equivalent. I guess. What happens if I do this?
What's the password?
I seem to have forgotten it.
Nice try, River Rat. Get lost.
Oh. So I have to try and find the password somehow. Ooh, hello. Arc-piling instructions are okay.
Evans, be cautious with this equipment. It's very delicate and requires a skilled touch to operate. It is also quite lethal, so if you do not follow the proper procedures, you will cease to exist in the wink of an eye. Acquiring this technology took a great deal of politicking? What?
Politicking? As in politics?
And expense. So I repeat, do not be reckless with it. Once the system is set up and operational, you will never see a dead eel darkening our doorway. The mill will become an impregnable fortress. Report any technical issues to me, Nurse Trimble. And judging from what the people said earlier about you got Nurse Trimble looking after you now, taking orders from them, perhaps she's the one in charge now. Take an arc mine, some process stuffs, a book, Sokotov Technologies and the New Age. I feel like we've had that one before. I'm not one to judge. Let's turn this on so I can see what I'm doing. Take whatever this is. Replenish my health. It's nothing interesting. What's this? Potted meat. I'll have that. Oh, that bread's still there that I didn't eat earlier. Another whale tank, just in case we need it. Where's his bone charm? Is it above my head? Okay, cool. And so what's... Bone charm is on the roof. Well, I was there a second ago. But this way gives me something else too. Copper wiring, that'll be good. Like a bit of cash. Let's get over to this side. Properly, hopefully. And in one piece. And then I can do this. Or not. Or maybe not. No, I can't. Okay. Let's get on this. Let's get on this side, and then I can do it this way round. Because I think the jumping will work. Okay, kind of did. Right, what's this one then? Hopefully better than the last one. Ah, it's a corrupted one. What does this corrupted one do? Hopefully it'll be a good one. I haven't actually got anyone on yet. Enemies have a high chance to miss ranged attacks
You are more visible to enemies. Why are these charms so terrible? None of them are decent. They're all for like damaging people. You know, like don't mind being spotted. That is not me. Right, so what else have we got left to do? I wouldn't mind trying to clear out this one area this week, if that's possible. I can get down here into the bottom of the river. Loot the rest of this little place down here. Oh, what's this? Oh, grenade. I thought it was a river-crossed pearl. Thought I found me some treasures. Some shiny trinkets. Right. Appears there is a secret entrance over there. Oh, it's you. It's you, good sir. Okay, we're done that way. Let's go see what's down here then. Oh, it's fine. Process whale oil in the canal. Half the city's dead. Alright, so it looks like there's nothing else down here. There's just an extra way, I guess. Well, that's alright then. So, by the end of this episode, we have completed one side of the area of the waterfront, or the river, whatever you want to call it, the canal. It's just unfortunate we've got to get through a whole gang war to get through that side, to get to the other side. It's going to be a massive pain. Right, I'll see you in the next adventure then, guys.